Good morning, seventh grade. I'm so happy to see you again. I hope you are as happy to see me. We have had a crazy week. I'll tell you, all of us getting used to this e-learning. It's coming right along. I hope it's good for you. I've been working very hard to try to make this as user-friendly as possible. And I'm very appreciative. Several students have written to me, have emailed me, and asked me questions. And then they've given me follow-up questions. And then they're apologizing, saying, "Oh, I'm very sorry to disturb you." No, you are not disturbing me. This is what I'm here for. And if I can answer your questions and make this a little bit easier for you or make it more clear, because remember, it's clear in my head. It may not be as clear in yours when you read it or when you hear me say it. So absolutely ask me as many questions as you need to. And of course, on Monday at 1:30 in the afternoon, we will have our Zoom class, and I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be great just to see your faces and be able to talk a little bit, joke a little bit. The Zoom classes will be changed maybe or extended or something like that as the weeks go on, because I think we have just a couple of weeks of this isolation, and that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping we get back in the classroom as soon as possible. So hang in there. I'm also going to put up an open time in Zoom so that if you have a question or you need me to show you something or just to have a face-to-face conversation, we can do that as well. There are a few things that are going to be due on Sunday at 8 o'clock. And remember, in the week when something is assigned, even if it's assigned on Monday morning, it's not due until the following Sunday evening. This gives everyone a chance to work on your religion, but I know you have a ton of other things to do, and perhaps you don't have a phone available to you or a computer available to you all the time. And if that's the case, then you're really going to need this extra time in order to get this work in. So looking at the schedule that you have, I just wanted to give you a few reminders. And these reminders are that you have a journal entry due, okay? That's journal entry number 1, and it's about spring break. Feel free to write as much as you want. It only needs to be 1 page. If you type it and share it with me on Google Docs, that would be best. Make sure that you double space it. And most importantly, give me editing access, please, so I can ask you questions or I can correct your grammar if that needs to happen too. Okay, but this is really key. Otherwise, I will have to request access, and that just makes the process that much longer. So if you can just click that button for me, that would be awesome. There are 2 discussion responses. One is about the Apostles Wanted poster. What was your favorite, or who was your favorite apostle? And the other one was about the current event. What did you learn from this? You can put those either at the bottom of your current event, even though we probably won't have to do this again for current events, or you can just put it on Classroom. Just say, my Apostle Wanted poster discussion. I liked Matthias the best because he was the apostle who took Judas's place, and so now I feel like maybe I can be someone who wasn't in there at the very beginning and one of those 12, but I can be someone who is able to get in there with the big boys, and be as important in the life of Christ and Christ's life in me as Matthias. So you can say something very simple like I just did, which may not seem so simple, but yeah, it was. Okay, the next one is your Apostles Wanted poster. Some people are turning them in increments, and so basically they've taken a picture of the first 3, and then the next 3, and then the next 3. That's fine, but the important thing that we're learning, especially with 7th grade. 7th grade seems to be the class that needs to know this the most. The most important thing is take a picture of just the assignment. Please don't have a border of your table or the countertop or whatever it is that you have your assignment on. Take that phone and put it right over the assignment, because when you don't do that and you have a excuse me, you have a border around it, then I have to zoom in to see your words, and your words become distorted. And when that happens, your grade goes down because I can't read it. And you know, if I can't read it, it's wrong. So I don't want that to happen. I may email you back and ask you to please retake your photos and make sure that you just have your assignment in that photo. Okay, if you're having trouble with that, I can send you or email you a copy of something to show you the difference. But I think everyone should be able to understand what I'm talking about. And then finally, your current event number 7. I uploaded to Google Classroom a new current event form with no lines. If you take that, make that document on Google Docs, fill it in. One student actually made the answers a different color, which made it great because I could read that so much faster. Make sure that you share editing access with me, okay? That makes it super easy. I can grade these really fast, and then I know exactly what's happening, and so do you, because then I share it back with you and you can see what the issues were. These are just little like housekeeping kinds of things. The e-learning's a little different, as you know. We're so used to handing in papers or handing in projects or giving presentations that this is a little different. But you know what? We're doing it, and we're doing a great job, and that's the important thing for you to understand. You can do this, and together we can really make this a good couple of weeks. So thank you for working hard. Be sure to email me if you have questions. Remember, take the picture of only the assignment, and I'm here for you. I'm looking forward to seeing you on Zoom on Monday. So enjoy, have a great weekend. See you on Zoom.